Hey there, welcome back to True North Reviews. My name is Ryan, and today we are discussing the Grammys. They have released their nominations. This is the 2020 Grammys. We are now at the 62nd ceremony of these awards. In today's video, I'm going to be just running through the list of nominations, the list of nominees, and I'm going to be reacting to who's been chosen, who are the lucky ones to have the chance to win a Grammy, and I'm going to share a bit of insight and who I think will win. Not always the case. I don't think I've really predicted many of these in the past before my YouTube channel, but you know what? Let's give the Grammys a chance. I know that they seem to be a punchline. They seem to be a joke over the past 10-15 years or so. I know I certainly haven't cared about the Grammys ever since the Black Keys won a few in the early 2010s. They typically go with safe, popular picks that for the most part might not recognize the art or ambition of the artist. Anyways, we're all biased when it comes to our music preferences, and I'm just ready to jump into my reaction here and to give some predictions on who I think will win some Grammys. We're talking about who I think should win, who I want to win at least, versus who the safe pick will be, and sometimes I might just have to compromise and go with another artist. All right, let's jump into it. Here we go. We got Record of the Year up first here. We have Bon Iver, Hey Ma, a great track. And I do have to say, before we get too deep with this, Record of the Year, there's a difference between that and Song of the Year. Record of the Year is meant to highlight the producers, the people that are recording and doing all the production side of things with this song, the engineers, whereas Song of the Year is typically an award that is meant to go towards the songwriters. Bad Guy, yes, Bad Guy, Billie Eilish, there's no surprise there. Seven Rings, I know, oh God, I do not like this song at all. We're gonna brush over that, but Hard Place by her. I've listened to her a little bit more this year. Have not heard that song though, so like as much as I've done my best at listening to her music, I haven't listened to that song. Talk by Khalid. You guys know I'm not a big Khalid fan, but Talk, that is one of the more tolerable songs off his new record. I can totally see why the Grammys would be going with that one. Old Town Road, yes. I mean, I came into this video just knowing that, like, yeah, Lil Nas X is going to get so much hype and so many nominations here. And this is the version featuring Billy Ray Cyrus, so don't get confused with the original. Don't get confused with the many remixes that came out afterwards. And oh yes, Lizzo, Truth Hurts. This is the big single that everyone was talking about this past year. It's not actually one that came out in 2019 though. It is something that came out I think in 2016, and it's actually been seeing some really great success on the charts. I love Lizzo. This track though, Truth Hurts, isn't one of my favorites from her, but it is still a good one. And to round out this Record of the Year, there are so many nominations. Jeez, I think they bumped that up from like, it used to be like 5, now it's up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is quite a bit here, but the last one goes to Post Malone. The Grammys are coming around on him a lot. I think he has that accessible rap white guy thing going for him, so I guess that's why the Grammys feel like they gotta throw him in there a bit. But Sunflower, I do like that one. That's with Sway Lee. And where am I feeling with this category? I mean, I love Hey Ma. I didn't really enjoy that Bon Iver record as a whole, but that is a standout. That is a great track. I wouldn't mind Bad Guy. Bad Guy is a great track. It might be overplayed, but I enjoy it. It's gonna be between Billie Eilish and Lizzo. But then there's Old Town Road. So I don't know. Those three songs, it makes it really difficult to choose. I would personally want to see Hey Ma win. I know it's a shot in the dark. There's no way it's gonna win, but it could be any one of these three: Billie Eilish, Lil Nas X, or Lizzo taking home that one. Okay, moving on from there, album of the year is up next, and I made a few predictions before I came into this video. I wrote some of them down. Let's see how many are gonna actually make it in here. Billie Eilish, yes. Lana Del Rey, yes. Norman Rockwell made it in there, of course. And Thank You Next, Ariana Grande. So yeah, those were the three picks that I thought would have got in here. Oh, we're getting Lizzo's album in here, 'Cause I Love You. Wow. Okay. Did not expect that. Not in the way, like, I knew that she had the song recognition. I just didn't know that that album would have captured the attention of the people that are making these nominations here. The weird thing about this album, though, is it's the deluxe version, so I guess that's the one that includes Truth Hurts. So that's the way they kind of slid that on there to increase the quality. 7 by Lil Nas X, isn't that an EP? I feel like that's an EP, but okay, it's album of the year worthy, I guess, according to the Grammys. Father of the Bride, Vampire Weekend. I did review this one. I like it. I gave it a 7 out of 10, I believe. You know, it's pretty bloated, though. Pretty bloated of an album. I gotta give this one, out of this category, I'm feeling that Lana Del Rey record is something special. Billie Eilish, her record is great as well. I could see either one of those taking home that, but don't sleep on Ariana Grande. I feel like she has a lot going for her on that album too. One of her best for sure. Okay, moving on now. We got Song of the Year. Again, different from Record of the Year. Bad Guy is again here. You'll see a lot of the same kind of songs. Actually, no. Okay, and Truth Hurts. We get totally different songs other than those two. So, I mean, I gotta go with Billie Eilish on this one, but I wouldn't be surprised if Lizzo steals this too. Given that Lizzo's already been on here 3 times, I feel like she's gonna be one of the most nominated, what I'm seeing so far. Moving on from there, Best New Artist. Okay, Billie Eilish. Yeah, I mean, she's been around a few years, like since 2017. She had an EP or something that came out that year. So I've always been confused how this category works, just because, what was it? Yeah, it was Dua Lipa last year, right? I don't know. At least she got nominated. I felt like that was a little late in the game to be nominating her. Anyways, Lil Nas X for sure has to be on here. Obviously, Old Town Road is just going to have one of the biggest effects on this Grammys nominations list. Lizzo, for sure. She's been around a bit longer. I mean, she's hitting her stride, becoming successful now in the mainstream. So, this is a tough one. I mean, I don't know how many times we're going to see Billie Eilish, Lil Nas X, and Lizzo. It's going to happen a lot, but I'm thinking it's going to be like a split between these three for most of the awards, just to give each of them kind of the recognition that they deserve. I feel like I'm going to have to pick between the three, though, who I want to support the most. I like all three of them, so I'm going to go with Lizzo. Just because she's got that swagger to her. She's got that confidence. She's got that charisma. So, yeah, going with Lizzo for Best New Artist. Okay, Best Pop Solo Performance. We have Bad Guy. Again, how many times am I going to see Bad Guy? 7 Rings, Ariana Grande. Truth Hurts, Lizzo. You Need to Calm Down, Taylor Swift. Hell yeah, I'm going to say that one wins just because I love You Need to Calm Down. Maybe not many people are gonna agree with me on that, but You Need to Calm Down is a jam. The lyrics are upsetting. They are they're not that good, but the song itself is a bop. Okay, it is a bop. And Beyonce is also on here too. Okay, Beyonce is on most Grammy lists. She snuck on here somehow. I don't even think I've heard that song in particular. Is that from her live album, or is that from the Lion King project that she put out. I don't know where it's coming from, but this is for performance. So performance, I did initially say Taylor Swift. I gotta stick with it. But I would definitely not be offended if Lizzo wins this one too, because she's one hell of a performer. So yeah, moving on from there. Best pop duo group performance. This category, I've seen a lot of Imagine Dragons over the last few years. They're not in here, thankfully. This time I wouldn't have to write them off for their new music that I'm not really getting into that much. We have Sunflower, Senorita. That's another song that I think will be here quite a bit. It's not actually nominated for Song of the Year. Might be Song of the Summer for some, but not Song of the Year. It's only getting the group nod here for the nominee. Old Town Road, that's a group performance. Jonas Brothers, okay. Sucker, I do like that song. And Boyfriend, with Ariana Grande and Social House. That one's a bit of a underwhelming track. Not one of Ariana's best, but oh well. What I'm feeling with this one, I gotta give it to Old Town Road. I mean, Sucker, I would be okay with that one as well, but I think Old Town Road easily should be the pick here. Like, it's standing out compared to these other songs. And yeah, you might have people supporting Senorita, but I sure won't. Okay, best traditional pop vocal album. Okay, Michael Bublé, definitely choosing him over these others. I know a certain someone who loves Barbara Streisand, but I gotta go with Michael Bublé. I love that album, Love. I did review that. That came out last year, by the way, 2018. Okay, moving on. Best pop vocal album, The Lion King, The Gift, Beyonce. I mean, okay, but that this is a soundtrack. It's in support of a movie. Billie Eilish, yes. Thank You Next, yes. Number 6 collaborations project. My God, no way. No. This album is awful. Purely put out there for money and purely put out there just to be a sellout. And Lover. Okay, Taylor Swift, yeah, that's a much better choice. But you know what? Ariana Grande, I'm feeling her on this one. I think Billie Eilish will win enough with Bad Guy that will suffice. That will make her fans happy, make her happy, I think. I'm feeling Ariana Grande on this one, but close runner-up to Billie Eilish. Okay, moving down the list, I don't really care for those categories, so I'm going to skip over them. Rock, best rock performance here. Bones UK, I've not heard of them. Gary Clark Jr., have not heard of him either. Brittany Howard, yes, I am a big Brittany Howard fan. History Repeats is a fantastic song. Woman with Karen O and Danger Mouse, I reviewed this. That song, I don't think that really sticks out. That doesn't really make me too happy. I don't know. Like, it's been a while since I heard that record. Too Bad by Rival Sons, really. Okay. Yeah, I gotta give this one to Brittany Howard. Hands down, easy. Don't know who else would win it. No, Danger Mouse, I guess he has the name attached to him that might support him in the nomination and winning the award, but best metal performance. Okay, we got Tool and Killswitch Engage. I am pretty surface level when it comes to my metal interests, so the other ones I don't even know. So yeah, call me out. Unleashed and Tempest. You know what? That Tool record was underwhelming. It was very underwhelming. Killswitch Engage, their record was also all the same. Every song sounded the same. So I don't actually care who wins this. I don't know. Like, both the records that I heard from those artists, not that good. So I'm not going to say anything for that one. Best rock song. Okay, this is one I actually do care about. Fear Inoculum. Yeah, okay. Fear Inoculum, that is another Tool uh, nomination. We have Give Yourself a Try, of course, the 1975. Harmony Hall, oh, I love that song. History Repeats, another nomination for Brittany Howard. That's great. I approve that. And Gary Clark Jr., I think I have to check out this guy's music because every year there's always like some rock artist that like comes up multiple times and I'm just like, who's that? Like, have I not done well with reviewing rock music? Apparently not. Okay, well, I gotta give this one to Harmony Hall. All right, and now best rock album. AMO, Bring Me the Horizon. A lot of people praise this. I didn't get around to reviewing it. I didn't actually like it all too much. Social Cues, Cage the Elephant, that was for sure something I knew that the Grammys would nominate. They're always a safe pick to put on there. The Cranberries as well. That's a nice one just because it's in memoriam of the lead singer who passed away. I'm not really attracted to any of these picks. I mean, like, who else would have deserved a nomination here? The Raconteurs, the Black Keys, Slipknot, I guess a bit more metal, and they're, metal. But I guess the safe pick at the end of the day, Cage the Elephant, that record was fairly decent, and the other ones I didn't really enjoy much that are on this list. So moving on from there, best alternative music. This one might be a bit more up my alley. Assume Form, James Blake. It's not more like electronic or R&B, but is there. Bon Iver. It's an okay, good at best album. Vampire Weekend. I could see Vampire Weekend stealing this one. Anime by Tom York. I listened to that. As always, Tom York is pretty out there. I mean, it's not like his Radiohead stuff, but still kind of crazy electronic experimental stuff. I'm going with Vampire Weekend on this one. Father of the Bride. Moving on from there. Best R&B album. Painted. Lucky Day. Yes. Okay. I did enjoy that album. I didn't review it. I don't really have much to say on it. I did enjoy it though. Okay, Anderson .Paak. No way, this one blows Lucky Day out of the water. Okay, Ventura. Yes, Ventura for sure on best R&B album. Now we're moving into rap. Okay, rap music. Here we go. Best rap performance. Middle Child, J. Cole, DaBaby, Dreamville. Okay, another J. Cole shout out here. Offset featuring Cardi B, one of my least favorite artists, and Nipsey Hussle. Okay, this one, I'm feeling J. Cole, Middle Child is the strongest song, but performance, I haven't heard many of these artists like perform. I've seen a lot of Cardi B shows and how ecstatic Cardi B can get, but she's not I will never be a fan of her, I don't think. Down Bad. Okay, I think this one might be a good performance. Again, I haven't seen these as a performance, I guess. So it's hard to say what I want out of this, but it's got to go to J. Cole one way or another. Best rap and sung performance. I got to go between the London and Panini. I'm leaning towards the London. I think that's a stronger track. Again, it's performance, so maybe Lil Nas X. I don't know. All right, best rap song. Here we go. Best rap song. Is it really that weak of a field this year for best rap song? Like, we have no Kendrick Lamar. I guess he hasn't put out new music. So, okay, bad idea. Going with the newbie. Going with YBN. Putting my faith in him. YBN Corday. All right, moving on from there. Best rap album. Revenge of the Dreamers 3. Okay, yeah, I did like that one a lot. And Championships, that came out end of last year. 21 Savage's album also came out tail end. Oh, I can't even finish saying what I'm saying without seeing what's below and right underneath. Igor, it's an incredible album. Okay, like this is blowing the competition out of the water. Okay, Igor, hands down, is gonna win. It has to win, okay? It's Tyler, the Creator. This is his best album, okay? And it's a fantastic breakup record, one of the best of the decade, in my opinion, okay? The Lost Boy, YBN Corday, also gave that some love this year with an album review. Okay, so Igor wins. Moving on. Children's music is, oh my god, is Peppa the Pig on here? Is she on here? No Peppa the Pig. Okay. Producer of the year, this is one I am absolutely excited to see. Oh, yes. All right, we've got some powerhouse names here. All right, Jack Antonoff. This was the one spoiler I had coming into this video. I knew that Jack Antonoff was nominated, and totally agree with this. He was on so many albums this year, including his own with Red Hearse. Norman Rockwell, yes, Lover, Taylor Swift, and Arizona Baby, Kevin Abstract. So those 3 albums, actually all 4 of those albums, I praised. I gave pretty good reviews to all of them. I think Lover was the lowest that I rated out of those 4, but all solid records. Dan Auerbach of the Black Keys, what has he done this year? Obviously the Black Keys record. He gets into this weird alley of rock artists that I don't hear of much, but he does help them out. I think a few years back he helped out the Cage the Elephant. That's who he helped out. But who is he helping this year? He's doing a D White record, a Yola record, Leo. But okay, these are not anyone of that I know. So Black Keys, that's the only record I recognize from there. So Dan Auerbach, I don't know. Like, it's gonna be hard for him to win. I always root for the guy. It's gonna be hard for him to win compared to Jack Antonoff, and that will make Noah very happy. But John Hill, he's another big name out there. He does a bit of alternative. He does some pop music, as we're seeing here. We got Carly Rae Jepsen. For the alternative side of things, we have Young the Giant. And yeah, I guess with producers, you're looking for someone who's versatile. You want some albums that are across different genres to show off that producer's ability behind the soundboard. We're also looking for quantity and quality. Obviously, we gotta have enough records put out there, enough music to be heard, and we also have to have the quality too. I gotta go with Jack Antonoff. Jack Antonoff is my pick. Okay, and I think we're gonna leave it at that. There's not too many other categories that are gonna stick out from here. Classical music, no. All right, so there is my reaction and some of my predictions for the Grammys. Again, the 62nd Grammys 2020. Yeah, they'll be happening in January. Make sure you watch them, I guess, if you're that interested. I'm not usually interested. I guess this year I'm just seeing what's out there. And, like, I'm not too upset with many of these choices, I guess. Like, this is actually a fairly good group of nominees. I just don't want to see Seven Rings win anything, okay? Seven Rings is just off the table for me. All right, sound off down below in the comments. Let me know what you think of these nominees. What are you predicting for the Grammys? Who do you want to see win? And until the next video, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new in town. Have a rockin' day.